and then all of the latex that you would need to make the Nemesis look Nemesis, like, oh,
Yeah.
be just hot. Be like
Yeah.
Ace Ventura too hot and these rhinos hot. He's
Oh
so
no,
hot.
Mitch.
Yeah.
No.
It would be
Oh.
that hot.
Oh, that's in there now.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
There he is getting birthed by a fake rhinoceros. And you're never getting it out of your head. Not for the evening.
Oh, not for the evening, that's for sure. Welcome to Adapnation, where we break down game to screen adaptations and ask whether they actually got it right.
Resident Evil Apocalypse.
Oh god. I
Come
am
on now.
I am so torn on this movie.
I'm not, because I just look at them as not video game movies, but like a parallel universe thing, like an alternate dimension. Because if you don't, you can't enjoy it.
No, I know. And like my first time watching it, I was like, "Oh, okay, this is a cool like action movie minus all the like really cheesy moments." But then when I go through to like make notes for the adaptation piece, oh,
Yeah. A
oh
lot of the
no.
adaptation side of it is mostly just nods and like a little bit of character placement,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
and a lot of those characters just take a back burner to Alice because she's the hero that they wrote in the story, kind of deal. So
yeah. And like it's hard because like Alice is actually a pretty cool character. I like her.
Mhm.
I really do like her. Like she would suit the games for sure.
I think she would do all right in the games. Yeah.
Yeah, but because she's there, it means Jill is on the back burner. Oh, and that's hard to swallow.
It's not something I enjoyed.
No, no. I mean, once again, though, like there was so many nods to the games. That was really nice that they put so much in there. It just some of the characters like Jill and Carlos. I'm like, oh, that really sucks.
Yeah.
That's too bad.
They do all the characters dirty. That's why I'm glad. Like I don't think we ever got to see Leon in any of these movies, because Leon was like one of my favorite characters.
Oh, okay, okay, yeah. So that would have really sucked then for you.
Yeah, I would have been like, what the fuck?
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
Because even if you watch the Resident Evil 4 stuff, like Leon is a pretty badass dude.
Yeah,
But that's all after, like, well after Raccoon City. He's had loads of training then, but
yeah.
whatever. Jill looked pretty spot on.
She looked great. Yeah.
Yeah, she
Mine
looked spot
is
on.
a little bit of an age difference, but
Mhm.
not too bad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. You'll always get the age discrepancy thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean,
A little bit, anyways.
yeah, for sure. At the beginning of the movie, I was like, that's not Jill. Who the fuck is this? But
Yeah,
then a little bit further in, I was like, okay, no, I can see more of actual Jill's character.
yeah.
Yeah. So not bad.
Not not too bad. Not too bad.
Yeah.
We could tear it apart, but we don't want to. That's not what we're here for.
I don't really want to. And she wasn't a main character, so I don't think we're supposed to go that deep into her as Jill.
Well, yeah, again, because, like, I don't know, in my opinion, they're all just kind of nods to the character. Like, even later on in the series, you get nods to other characters, and they're just like shells of themselves
Yeah.
compared to what they should be from the game. Like, you're just like, okay, whatever. We're writing a different story. I understand. But come on.
That's one thing for me, and I'm like, if you're gonna write a whole new story, just don't put those characters in. Just make new
Yeah.
characters,
Yeah,
right?
just a different story. You know, and you'd be like, this is a different universe, but whatever. I don't know.
Yeah.
Again, it's the only real live action Resident Evils that we got, so
Yeah.
they always just hold that special place up until like the next few, because they get pretty wild.
Wild's a good word.
The wild factor really starts to ramp up here, even in this movie a little bit. Like
Yeah.
it hasn't been that long since the actual first movie occurred in this like little universe, and she is already an assassin. As soon as she wakes up, she goes and she gets some clothes and some guns, and she's busting through a church stained glass window on a motorcycle.
I know that was supposed to be like one of the coolest scenes, but I was like, this is so unreal and cheesy that it's kind of taken away from the movie.
I'm just like, how did you get up there?
Hmm.
How did you get the motorcycle on a roof? Like, I don't know, maybe
Right?
there's a little convenient car carrier out there with the back dropped all the way down, and I don't know.
If that's the case, I wanted to see that part.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I wanted to see that part. Yeah,
Yeah, I don't know. I know the church scene is like a big scene for the movie, but I wasn't really enjoying it. Up until that point, it was fine, but
yeah. Well, and for the longest time, I was just like, how did the liquors even get here? What's even happening? But then I thought to myself today while I was rewatching it, I'm like, when they reopened the hive, it probably didn't go so well. That's probably how a lot of this even happened.
well, yeah, because a lot of the liquors were in the hive, right? They were in those containment units.
There were so many of them in containment. Yeah.
Yeah, so they just got out, I guess.
Opening the hive was not a good idea.
Oh my god, that whole thing! I was like screaming at the TV, like, "What are you doing?
Yeah.
Don't do
Why
it!
go
Don't
back
do
down
it!
there?
It's always ends badly. Don't do it." Fuck.
Is there a way to burn it all from this side of the door? Is
Right?
there? Because I
Yeah.
would like that. That'd be much better.
Jesus Christ. Carlos, what'd you think?
I thought Carlos was okay,
You
but
thought?
I
Yeah,
don't know. Yeah.
I
It
didn't.
wasn't like I didn't.
I
Like,
didn't.
you know what I mean? I don't know. I've always got a soft spot for that actor too because he acted in The Mummy.
Okay, that
And I
actor?
watched The Mummy. Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't know. Maybe
yeah.
I just like the actor.
I like the actor.
I think he did the best he could with what he had.
Oh yeah, like he played the part really well. Just not Carlos very well. But
Yeah.
like that might have just been writing, right?
Well, yeah, maybe. But
Yeah.
at the same time, like a lot of these actors don't have any interest in playing the games or anything.
Oh
So
yeah. Yeah, if you're not a gamer and you go into this, you're at the mercy of the director at that point.
pretty much, yeah. And your interpretation of the script that you're given and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, there was some similarities, some differences. Like the game, he's definitely a lot younger and he's
Yeah.
like super cocky and kind of flirtatious eventually.
Mhm.
He's more energetic. Him and Jill get super tight near the
Yep.
end there. I don't know. You didn't really get that in the movie. They didn't really have any interaction between them.
Not so much, really. I think they didn't meet until they went to the school.
That's true. Yeah. Yeah.
I don't think they met until you got to the school when they were looking for old Angela Ashford. I say old, but she's like fucking 12.
Yeah. She's young.
She's young. She's young.
She's young and infected. Poor girl.
Yep. Super infected.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just don't be born into an umbrella family is all I could say. Don't be born into an umbrella family and then be sick because infection coming your way. That's how they explain the origin of the T virus in this movie is Dr. Ashford trying to come up with something to cure his daughter or to stop his daughter from getting the same sickness that he has. And it somewhat worked, and then Umbrella stole his research and made the T virus, which is completely different from the games. Completely different.
Yes. Yes, it is. What'd you think of that, though?
I mean, I thought it was an okay way to explain it. Another example of me just like setting it apart from, everything I know. Because you didn't even get to really discover where a lot of these viruses and different strains came from until like Resident Evil 5.
True.
Like,
Yeah.
in Resident Evil 4 with the Plagas, it was a completely different thing, and you found out exactly where that came from in that game, and that was like its own little contained thing on that island.
Right.
And then Resident Evil 5, you find out exactly where the T virus came from. The T virus and the whole string of viruses that you deal with in those games. Except for the mold, I think. I can't remember. It's been so long since I played that game.
Well, they're such old games. I don't know. I'd have to go back and play them. I've just been playing the games as we watch the movies again.
Just like wherever it could possibly take place, got to play it a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Because, like, I don't remember years ago. I don't remember yesterday, so I don't remember years ago for sure.
And that happens. That's just as you get older. That's just one of the things that goes.
Yeah, I've earned that.
Yesterday goes away. It goes away every day.
The whole like story about how the T virus was made or how it got out or all the different mutations and stuff. I'm like, okay, I could see how they needed to bring that in a bit to explain it for a 2-hour movie. But
Yeah, well, yeah, they had to give the whole. I don't know. They tried to give that version of Dr. Ashford some kind of, I don't know, likability, I guess, even though, he basically made the T virus in that universe. You're just like, well, that's still not cool, man. and then Umbrella basically stole the research from them. So
Yeah, which is an Umbrella thing to do.
pretty Umbrella, pretty large corporation thing to do. So like, oh, that could be used for something.
Yeah, and that's like one of the main things about the T virus. Like it should not ever have anything good associated with it. Like it's not made for good.
No, well, I mean, the intention was good, but
Yeah,
apparently the science was wrong or something. I don't exactly know.
or something,
Or something. I don't.
or
I
something.
could. Or something. I don't know. I don't know. But Nemesis, I thought Nemesis looked really good.
I liked Nemesis. I thought it was really good. Yeah.
Probably one of the better parts of the movie when it comes to like porting something over from the games into a movie.
Yeah.
He's a bit faster in the games, but
A bit.
just little leniency, I guess. But yeah, he's quite a bit faster in the games.
He is quite a bit.
He runs in the games, and in
Oh,
the
yeah.
movie, he's like this big lumbering thing, which is, my same issue with the death claws in Fallout.
Mm-hmm.
They're so much faster in the game, like scary fast.
Yeah. It's terrifying.
But that adds to the overall like real horror aspect of that game. Even the new or the old version, like running from Nemesis is terrifying.
It is. It is absolutely terrifying. Did he run at all in this?
I think he ran like a little bit. There was like a small sprinting scene, but
Was there?
it wasn't anything crazy. I don't think so. Yeah.
Hmm.
I think when him and Alice were fighting on the rooftop, which in this universe, that's like what he was made for, I guess, because Alice bonded with the T virus in their laboratory after number one happened. And who knows how long it had actually been, because you actually got that scene twice. You get it in the beginning of this movie, and then you got it at the end of the first movie.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, she's just out there bonding with everything, apparently, including Nemesis.
yeah, apparently. Well, because, yeah, that was that Matt guy from the last movie.
Yeah.
Poor fella.
Poor Matt.
Yeah, kept seeing images of someone with like half of their face cut off, and I was just like, that doesn't look like Alice. And I'm just like, oh yeah, poor Matt. His face all cut off, and the only thing left of him really is that pretty blue eye.
Just the one. Just the one. Just that one blue eye.
The other one's all stitched over. I don't know what they did there.
What did you think about the end of that big boss battle, if you want to call it that? When Matt all of a sudden starts thinking for himself and is like, "Oh, it's Alice, and Umbrella bad. I'm gonna kill them."
I thought it was a little weird.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna lie. Even my whole life, like I thought it was weird. I'm just like, that's so plot armor-ish. Like
Mm-hmm.
she probably should have just not finished him off there, gotten out of there some other way, and then had to kill him again later because he came back with something completely different to kill her with. Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
it's like in the games, he's pretty unstoppable. He's pretty like, fine, hit me with a rocket, and I'm going to take a knee for 35 seconds. You got 35 seconds to run, and then I'm getting up again.
You can only ever slow him down like once every 40 seconds to a minute.
Yeah. Yeah. And
Yeah.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And even then, like, unless you're playing Resident Evil on a really easy difficulty, that's not that feasible.
No.
Because you gotta make ammo and find ammo, and it's super, super fucking not cheap.
It's really not. It is. I mean, they do survival horror really well.
Yeah, they really do.
Because every
really
shot
do.
counts. Yeah.
Yep. I love it. I love it.
Yep.
But this movie was a lot of what I wanted to see in the first movie. What I was a little disappointed that the first movie wasn't, which was the whole Raccoon City incident, because that was always more interesting to me than like the mansion,
Oh,
than
okay.
what happened in the Spencer mansion.
Yeah.
There's like 2 or 3 different stories that are happening in that city all at once, and you play through them at one point or another.
True. Yeah.
And I just think that's cool that it all intersects and does all that kind of stuff. And I mean, you don't really see that in the movie, but I was just excited to see Raccoon City all in shambles and the zombies and the chaos, and I was excited for it.
The city itself looked really good.
Yeah. Oh
Yeah.
yeah, the whole set design was magnificent. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, for sure. It was so good. I gotta say, the liquors as well looked way better in the second movie.
They did look way better. The
So
movement,
good.
like the jumping,
Mhm.
jumping across the church roof in the shadows, like that looked a lot better. A
It
whole
was
lot
really good.
better.
Yeah. Did they still look like bubblegum to you?
They didn't look much like bubblegum this time.
There you go.
Not so much.
There you go. That's
You
way
could really
better.
see you could see the definition on the brain that was supposed to be, the outside cranium or whatever. And
Yeah.
it's just nice.
Yeah.
It was much nicer than the first ones.
It was pretty good. It was.
Much nicer.
We could talk a little bit about Alice as a character, I guess. I think she's kind of a kick-ass character.
Yeah, we established this in the last episode too.
Yeah.
Like Alice Mila Jovovich is a darn good character. Like
Hmm.
the way they've written it, but it was always the cheese in like the last few movies that really pushed me away. Like the falling
Yeah.
glass and the kicking it, and I'm just like, come on, man.
Yeah.
And even at the end of this movie, you actually got a little bit of that because whatever they did to her after the events of this movie, she was able to look at that guy and make his nose and eyes bleed through the camera. And I'm just like, what's happening here?
Yeah,
What is
that's really
happening
messed
here?
up.
And I think that's the only time you see something like that. I don't think she ever does anything like that again.
I don't know if she ever does anything like that again. She does some pretty fantastical things later on in the movies, but nothing like
Yeah, oh yeah.
that. But like it's weird for Alice to do something like that. She's usually not like she doesn't want to punish people. She just wants to kill people in her way to get away.
Basically, yeah.
So I thought it was kind of strange that they had that whole scene.
That guy was kind of in her way, but I just thought the way that he
Yeah,
died was a little weird.
it
I
was a
just
little
thought that was
weird.
a little weird. Maybe
Yeah.
they could have showed her being super fast by like panning to him and then looking at the monitor and then she's gone and then you pan back to him and she's behind him or something.
Yeah, and then she just knocks him out or just kills him really quick. Yeah.
Like some straight Wesker speed.
Yeah.
Because I mean, that's kind of who Alice almost is a little bit. Like she's a G human kind of
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
because they're crazy. If they actually totally bond with the virus like Wesker does at some point, like they become incredibly fast and strong and super competent. This is super competent people.
Now, Wesker did have like a kind of mutation though, like when he opened his mouth. I don't think that ever happens with Alice.
No,
No,
no, because Wesker has like lost control somehow. I don't even know how one controls a virus.
I
I
don't
don't
know.
control any of the viruses that get in my body. They do what they want, and
Yeah,
then
exactly.
they get out. They get out of there.
Yep. I'm just along for the ride at that point.
Yeah, but these people are built different, I guess.
Yeah, literally.
Literally. But for the whole storyline, the whole setting, like we skipped kind of right over Resident Evil 2, but we kind of glanced over because I think we did see the police station in this movie,
Yeah, we
if I
did.
recall correctly. I did just watch it, but it all blends together so quickly.
That's where we first meet Jill. She comes
Yes.
in and shoots everyone up.
Oh, yes. Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
But I don't think the police station thing happens until not way later in the outbreak, but like much later in the evening because that place is pretty empty by the time you see it
Yeah. Yeah.
in the games. So,
Yeah. Once again, though, it was mostly just like a nod to it.
yeah.
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 Well, it's just like the Ashford name. I mean, they could have picked any name because it's not the same characters, so they nodded to the Ashfords.
Yeah, and they even went as far as giving Ashford in the movie credit for inventing the T virus when he was one of the three scientists that actually, you find out in Resident Evil 5, found, I think it's called the Sun Hill with the progenitor virus on it. It's just a flower, basically.
Mm.
Yeah, you find that out in Resident Evil 5. I think it's 5. Yeah, because I think you're in Africa in 5. Chris Redfield and some mercenary named Sheva. I think it's Sheva.
Well, it's definitely not 4 or 6, so it's probably 5.
Yeah, it's probably 5.
Yeah.
And there's a completely different strain there called Ouroboros, I think.
Okay.
And that was a total crazy thing. I'd have to play that game again. I probably should.
Oh, you definitely should. I mean, any of the games you should definitely play again. I just ripped through, what was it, 3? I just sat down
Yeah.
one day and just ripped right through it. Oh, God, so good. Well, it was
Yeah.
the remake, but it was really good.
Yeah, 3's a pretty good one. 4's my favorite.
Yeah.
Whenever you get a chance to play 4, just give it a run through. It's so good.
I will. I will do it.
And the remake is actually better than the original.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, you don't come across that a lot.
You don't no, you really don't, but it is better than the original.
Well, I'll just go straight to the remake then.
Yeah. Like the original is still amazing in its own right, but
Hmm.
The original, like the new one, just took the original and just made it better in whatever way it could, and it's just so good.
Right on. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll have to check that one out for sure.
But as far as Alice as a character goes, yeah, I like Alice as a character. Fits what they're doing very well.
Yeah, I like her as a character. There are some like cheesy moments. I
Obviously, yeah, but
Man, the audio in this movie, I'm just gonna say this just real quick. The audio in this movie kind of drove me nuts.
it was bad audio actually.
It was so bad.
It was pretty bad audio. I where I usually watch movies, I'll have a bunch of different servers, which is usually different versions of it, and every single version that I found was like just crackly audio, like at the explosions when the guns fired. I was just like, is there a problem with the audio, or is it my phone breaking? What's happening
Oh,
here?
I don't know. I watched it and like every sound effect was just basically a whip.
Yeah.
Everything.
Well, and like when they made that movie, there was like that's the thing. They do that in kung fu movies and stuff like that, like martial
Yeah.
arts movies, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
To insinuate that they're moving so fast or whatever, and it's just it didn't work in this movie that well, but they
No,
did it
they did
anyways.
it anyway. I'm like, it shouldn't sound like a whip when she puts her guns away in the holsters. Like,
Yeah.
what are you doing?
Yeah.
Oh God.
And you see those kinds of little sins with sound effects just about everywhere.
Oh
Just
yeah,
about
for sure.
everywhere.
Especially when you're looking at old stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even new stuff, like even some new TV shows. My mom will be watching stuff and they'll have guns, and it's always my biggest gripe. And they all sound like shotguns when they rack the slide. I'm just like, that is not what that weapon sounds like. That's
No,
not. That's not it.
no, that's
Like,
definitely not it.
please stop that.
Right. And I'm like, when you pull your gun just up from like waist level to eye level, that does not make a gun cocking noise ever.
Yeah,
Ever.
or even that. Yeah,
It doesn't make a
the people
noise.
like 10 people raising their guns all in a crowd in a movie, and it's all like. Just like, oh, I didn't see one person cock their gun there. And we
No.
know the hammer doesn't make that much. I mean, it's the same deal with swords.
Yeah.
Anybody pulls a sword out in a movie or a TV show and it's
Hmm.
you're like, I've
I
never heard a
know.
real sword make that sound coming out of the scabbard. Not
Nope.
once.
They don't.
It's not good.
They don't.
They don't. Just exaggeration, little Hollywood exaggerations.
Yeah.
And that movie was filmed in Toronto.
It was. That's
If you knew
cool.
that. Yeah, that's a pretty good little detail.
Yeah. I mean, we're excited because we live just a few hours away from Toronto, but
Yeah, not far.
not far. That's pretty
Not
cool.
fair.
I guess that like that final scene there with all that like glass falling down and stuff, I guess that was like a 3D model and it took them like months to do that.
I bet.
Yeah.
The people who do that just have such dedication for models that are just going to get absolutely decimated.
Right?
And the people who break them are just like, I hope you're already making another one of these because if we don't get it right, we're going to need one.
Could you imagine putting like months into something and then you go to destroy it for a shot and something bad happens? Oh.
Yeah. Like some of the pyrotechnics don't go off and like
Hmm.
then it cracks anyways. And you're just like, oh, good.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
All
We'll
that
try this
time.
again in a couple of months.
Oh God. I couldn't imagine. Nope. No, thank
Yep.
you.
No, thank you.
Something about this movie, just because it was like more based on Resident Evil 3 than I think the other ones.
Yeah. Yeah, it definitely was. It had its roots more in Resident Evil 3, just with the fact that Nemesis was one of the main shticks of the whole movie, really.
Yeah. Yeah. We didn't get to see Sherry, but we did get to see a different little girl.
It's true.
I ugh, I just want my characters from the games, honestly. And I know
I
that's a
know.
lot to
I know.
ask, but I just want
It is.
just
Hey, look. You're going to be on the side of the fence that I'm on when God of War comes out, and if it's bad, you're just going to be like, it's not that bad. I'll be like, it's pretty bad. And I get it. I do get it.
Yeah. I can't see it standing up to the game.
Well, it might. We'll see. We're just trying to keep hopes high here.
That's true. That's true. It's gonna be great.
I'm just trying. It
It's
should
gonna
be
great.
good.
It's gonna be so
It should be
good.
good.
Oh no.
Oh no. Not going to be awesome.
It's really not, Mitch. I'm so sorry.
No.
I'm so sorry ahead of time.
Like I said, I might just have to sit that series out, like that little bit of talking about stuff out because I'll be just raging.
I get it. That's your thing, right? Like you are all about God of War, and that's going to be a hard one to review. And that another reason why we haven't done The Last of Us yet, because that is mine. And
It's just touchy subjects, you
oh,
know.
it's
They're just touchy.
just so
They're just
touchy.
touchy.
It's just
So
so
touchy. So
the
touchy of a
whole
subject.
episode will just be one big beep. I can't.
Be
uh,
one big fucking swear word.
mm-hmm. Yep. Yep.
Uh,
But for this movie, we should probably get to the rating. What'd you think of it?
I mean, again, we'll rate. I don't even know because the last one was comparable to the mansion and the lab underneath the mansion, and this one's
Mhm.
just like skipping right over to just skipping.
Mhm. Mhm.
Uh two's like it's pretty good. It's pretty good. I like the way that they explained a lot of the changes that they did make to what you would know as Resident Evil canon
Okay.
up until that point in the games. Is it going to get a 9 like the first one? No. No, it's not.
Mm-mm.
Cuz it looks
No.
better. It looks better, but like that this is where they started going down the branch of like weird cheesy action, you know, fist fighting things that want to bite you, and I didn't like it. I didn't like that part. That part really hurts the rating.
It's fair. That's really fair.
Like, I don't know. Overall, the whole movie probably gets a solid 7 for me because I do like it. It's got some good nods to some good games. You know what I mean?
Okay. Mm-hmm.
But those other three digits that it's missing, like a lot of that's like the cheesy stuff that's in there that you just can't get past. I don't really hate the story. The story comes off good and they really develop it well. So I don't know. What do you think?
Uh,
I'm a firm 7.
you're a 7. Okay.
I'm a firm 7.
I like the movie as a whole. I like Alice. I don't think she suited this movie. I missed having Jill as the main protagonist, and it was kind of annoying that she was there but not. I feel like it was kind of a slap in the face to her. And I'm mad, but I'm going to try not to be mad because it's just a movie, so it doesn't really matter. But
No, it's okay to be mad because they did your favorite character dirty.
they did.
And
They did. They
you know,
threw her in the
well,
background.
maybe not your favorite character, but like a character that you really liked. Like they did them dirty. And I don't think it gets any better from here with the characters done dirty.
No, I think it's just downhill from here. Like, thank God they put Jill in this one and not the rest.
Don't worry. I think the rest of them are in like the rest of the movies except for Leon. I think Leon is the only one we don't see.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay. I mean,
I
that's probably
think.
good. I couldn't imagine them screwing up Leon and having anybody watch.
Yeah, because Leon's become a pretty big favorite
Yeah.
since 4 and 6,
Hmm.
and now this new one.
Yeah. No, the new one. God, I gotta play that. It looks so good.
I watched somebody else play it. It was a harrowing experience.
Yeah.
That's how I play a lot of games now. I watch other people do it.
I totally understand that.
It's just so much easier, you know?
It really is. It really is. I think overall, I'm gonna give it a 6.
6 is pretty solid.
As a movie, as an adaptation, 6. 6. And that's
Yeah.
being generous. Just because
Yeah.
there was so many nods to the game.
Strong nods. And I
Yeah.
mean, Nemesis was, like I said, probably my favorite
Yeah.
part of this whole movie. Like,
Yeah. He was good.
other than the super slow looking Nemesis, like,
Yeah.
yeah, it was pretty good.
He was really good.
It was okay to me that they gave it like a totally different story because he had no story
Mhm.
in in the games. He was
Oh,
literally just
yeah.
something created to destroy stars.
Yeah.
And I even like that they did that in the movie. Like
Mhm.
at first he was there to destroy Alice, and then he was given the secondary objective of killing all the stars. And that's when
Mhm.
he mowed them all down around Mike Epps there.
That was cool. That was a good scene. Yeah.
Yeah, I like that scene.
Yeah, I actually really liked that scene. That was so good. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I think the only issue I had with Nemesis was at the end where they had him fist fighting and then he recognized Alice. I think that was my only issue with him.
Yeah. I didn't really like the way they framed a lot of the combat in this either. Like
No.
all the flashy camera and like, you know what I mean?
It was a lot.
You didn't get a good shot of like who was actually throwing what punch, and that that kind of framing bothers me. It's just like I can't even see what's happening in this fight.
Yeah. I was watching a video and they talked exactly about that. And they're like, watch it again and look at all the action scenes and see if you can count to like 20 seconds before the camera changes to a different angle.
Yeah, and like a lot of the times it's
Yeah.
like not even 5 seconds. A lot of it, it's
Yeah.
like consistent, like just moving, and then you'll see a foot
Mhm.
move, and I'm just like, oh, come on, guys, can we just back up?
I know. And if you're trying to like really pay attention to what's happening, it's kind of exhausting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I kind of get it for the Nemesis fight because whoever was in that was probably wearing a shitload of prosthetics, a
Oh, yeah.
shitload of stuff. Like that had to have been hot.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I think the actor that did it is like 6'7" and like bulky, but they still had to
Yeah.
make him bigger.
Yeah, like, oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Like wearing all that like looked like kind of pleather, and then all of the latex that you would need to make the
Mhm.
Nemesis look Nemesis, like, oh,
Yeah.
be just hot. Be like
Yeah.
Ace Ventura too hot and these rhinos hot. He's
Oh,
so
no,
hot.
Mitch.
Yeah.
No.
It would be
Oh.
that hot.
Oh, that's in there now.
Yep.
Oh, shit.
There he is getting birthed by a fake rhinoceros, and you're never getting it out of your head. Not for the evening.
Well, not for the evening, that's for sure.
My work here is done.
Oh, fuck.
And again, like just like the last movie, there was the huge like you could say like tone shift.
Mhm.
It goes from being of a not so much of a horror movie to a one action sequence to the next kind of thing, and that's where it really, really, really differs from any Resident Evil game.
It
Like
does, yeah.
that atmosphere isn't there, and I don't think it's ever been there in these movies. But
No, I don't think you ever get that.
maybe one day.
No, there is that one movie, Return to Raccoon City. Apparently, they do it pretty well, but I haven't watched it yet, so we'll see.
You know what I think would make a really good movie would be I think no, I think it's number 7,
Okay.
where you're in the Baker house. Have you ever seen that one?
Yep.
Terrifying.
Yep. That beginning of that
Terrifying.
game scared the crap out of me.
Yeah.
I had such a hard time getting through it.
When you go down the stairs and you can hear
Yes.
Mia breathing in the shadows. Oh my god. Yeah. I had that game on my PlayStation VR, and I don't think I've audibly screamed so much playing a video game.
I can
So
hear it.
scary. It's so scary. It's so scary.
Actually, that's kind of funny because they're saying like the latest Resident Evil 9 is still not scarier than 7.
Yeah.
Yep.
7 was so fucking terrifying.
Yeah.
You're out in the middle of Louisiana Bayou in a house full of people who are overtaken by some sentient mold.
Yep.
Ugh,
Oh.
help me.
No, thank you.
You know, if I was the guy in that game, I would have got the knife from the cop in the very beginning, and I would have just stabbed myself to death.
Yep. Just nope,
Been
not
just
happening.
like, may the mold take me, but I don't want to be alive.
Okay. So something happens. Don't run to Mitch.
Yeah, no, not a hero. Not a hero.
That's fair. Neither am I.
Especially not a situation like that. No way.
No, definitely not.
In a police station, maybe. Probably get my hands on a pew pew or two, and you know, maybe change my fate just a little bit, hold up somewhere. Even in Raccoon City, I'd feel like my chances are better than in the Baker residence, just out in the Louisiana Bayou swamp.
Oh yeah, you have way better chance in Raccoon City.
Yeah, there's places to go. There's
Yeah.
nowhere to go in that house. Well, there is, but
Well,
it's all tight spaces. That game is just it's too much.
it's a
It's too
lot. Yeah.
much.
Yeah. Resident Evil, the games really do horror well.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
Yep.
Just
They peaked
terrifying.
at 7. We'll see what they do. Maybe with 10 or any other offshoots, but
Yeah.
7's probably the scariest.
Yeah. Definitely. Definitely 7. Absolutely.
Ugh.
Yep.
7's the one where I just wouldn't want to be there. I just wouldn't want to be there. I would rather be on an island like Leon Kennedy was in the 4th one. I'd rather be there with castles and big monsters like ogres and stuff. I'll take that. I'll take that over the mold.
Yeah, that'd be okay. You can get away from those. You can't really get away from the mold. Not in the house, at least.
No, yeah, that's just it. Yeah, because you're just stuck in the little house.
Mhm.
You're stuck in that house.
You're gonna watch something funny before you go to bed tonight, Mitch?
Nah.
No, I
I'll
will.
probably watch a playthrough of Resident Evil 7.
Oh God. Oh no.
Like it's not it's good to watch, but like if I have to be the one playing and paying attention to it, then I'm paying attention to all the scary stuff, and then I just can't do it.
Yeah.
Just can't do it. Like I can do it, but I scream.
I like watching people play through the horror stuff because if something's like, oh my God, I can just look away for a sec and they get through it.
Yep.
And then I can like, okay, I didn't really miss anything.
Yeah, they get
Yeah.
through it for you.
Yeah,
You know?
exactly.
Like
Yeah, they're braver,
you don't have to do it.
right? I'll subscribe to that.
I'll subscribe to your bravery.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. But overall, good movie. Not as good as the first. Definitely better than the third. So yeah.
Oh yeah, get ready for the third.
No, I don't want to. I don't want to. As always, thanks for listening. If you enjoyed this episode, consider following the podcast so you don't miss future discussions as new episodes air.